Hello, second graders. How are you doing? Happy almost Easter. So I shared this with your parents a little earlier, and I told them I was going to make a video and explain it to each of you so you knew what we were doing. So I thought we would do Dojo from home if we can, and then the next time we can get back together, hopefully soon, hopefully sometime this summer, we can have a big Dojo shopping party and you can spend all of your points and buy awesome things there. So I'm going to quickly go down through and tell you what each skill means and what you need to do to earn those points. So I'm going to share my screen. Give me one second here. All right. So if you look here, these are your new Dojo points. They look a little different than what we had in class. We're going to start right here with the first one, that's Awesome Kiddo. That can earn you 5 points. So in order to get 5 points, if you're a parent, send me a message on Dojo into your portfolio that says that you worked really hard that school day for them, that you did not give them too much sass, then you can earn 5 points each day. So it's kind of like staying on green in our class. I thought that would be something that would help your parents out and help you out. Then if we move to the next item right here, it says complete ELA portfolio. So if you notice each day, there's a math one here too. Each day I post one ELA and one math skill based on the lesson that your parents pull up on the live site each day. So if you do the portfolio assignment for ELA and math, you get 2 points, 1 point for each of those subjects. Moving to the heart, helping others, you get 1 point there if your parents send me a portfolio, an extra portfolio entry telling me some way that you helped somebody in your family or that you helped them out. Because remember, we're working on random acts of kindness this year, and we've already done so many in our class, and I'm sure you've done so many already at home, but this is starting from this weekend on. So this weekend on, anytime you do a random act of kindness, have your parents message me, and you'll get points for that at home. If we already talked about the math one, if you slide down here to on task. So if your parents don't need to remind you more than 3 times in a half-hour period to stay on task, you can earn a point. They will send me a Dojo message and say, Sally was on task in ELA, or Fred was on task in math, and then you get a point for that day. You earn 2 points total for those days. Here it says extra participation point. So sometimes I'll put a portfolio entry on like, what did you do this weekend? Send me a little video. Maybe after Easter, I'll say, what was your favorite Easter activity? Or did you have an Easter egg hunt? Tell me about it. If you do that portfolio entry, you get an extra point for that as well. The next one you see is persistence. So this means if you turn all of your entries in for the week, you get a persistence point. And I only did 1 point for that because I know sometimes it can be tricky trying to get them all in on time, and all of your parents are still working super hard in their regular jobs. Plus, they're having to do my job too, which is way hard. So I didn't want to make that more than 1 point. The next one that you see is read-a-box. Now, I know, most of your read-a-box folders are still at school in the classroom, and they're going to stay there. We're not going to go get them. But we're going to do the same thing that we did when you had read-a-box for homework. So what you'll do is you can read 15 minutes extra on top of the other assignments that you have, and this is the same thing that we did during the school day. So it's really not that hard. Lots of you have chapter books at home. I gave you 4 Scholastic Snoozes when I dropped your eggs off, so you have 4 readings right there. Plus, Mrs. Barrett has a free membership for us on Tumblebooks. So I can get you that information, parents, if you need that. It is on our extra resources on the live second grade site. So if we move down to the next one, ready to work, it's 5 points. That's a big one. So parents, if your child does not ask you to have multiple snacks, multiple breaks, multiple bathroom breaks, or needs extra materials, you can tell me they earned the Ready to Work badge each day, and they'll get 5 points if they were ready to work every day for you. So they could earn 5 times 5 for my multipliers out there. I need you to message me how many points that is, and you'll get a participation point. See if you're listening. The last one is working hard, and I know all my kiddos are going to get that each day. So if you feel that your child gave it their all, like Pete the Cat says, you message me each day and you say, my kiddo worked hard on, what's the next date? 4/14, and you'll get an extra point for that. So hopefully this can help parents and help the kiddos just work a little bit harder, because I know we're all doing our very, very, very best to work hard from home. I miss you all so much. Mwah. Any questions, parents, let me know. I'm going to switch this back as soon as I can. Stop sharing. And I love you all, and I will talk to you very, very soon.